Hey guys, welcome back. This is MD, and I'm doing the Horde boss number 3 in the old sawmill. This is actually, well, I think, the final Horde boss that we need to face in this game before we finish it, and it's actually the hardest one I think in the game as well, because this is like the biggest Horde. So here I am. I'm just I think by this time you're already far away in the game, so you already have the remote bombs. So just place them before these this hole where you can walk under them. Just place them a bit further away, and the reason is that I'm just going to tell you later on. And the horde is actually here inside this area, and you can use an attractor bomb, and if you have a lot of frag grenades, use that. But I'm using the attractor bomb so I can kill a lot of them. And just don't head now inside. If you're gonna head now, they're gonna catch up to you from all the sides. So just wait a little bit, just go around it, and make sure you take or make these long big circles. If you just do two short circles, they're gonna come to you from the other side, and there's a lot, and they get separated. They're gonna be two groups, or there are actually two groups, so you just be careful of that. So if you make short circles, they're just gonna catch up and they're gonna kill you. So use everything that you have. Here we have actually a cave, right? And where I'm standing, just on the right, there's a cave that you can find some items there. And also here, when you're running around from them, there are items that you can find on the ground, and you can just craft on the go. So use all of these. I'm using the attractors, and the napalm motives are effective because they burn. A bigger number, because they the Molotovs are the normal Molotovs, they just burn 5 or 6. The napalm, they burn a lot more. So use them, just throw them farther away, and the normal Molotov, just throw them in front of you to take care of the guys who are separated. There's always 3 or 2 guys who are always close by, and you can use your guns. You can use the Chicago chopper to just finish them off. And by the way, do that a lot. I'm not doing it here because I'm using the all 3 materials, but you can use your gun, and I don't have much ammo here, and the guys are too many. So whenever you are in the focus, just if there's one guy too close by, these guys, you can just finish them off and wait for the other bunch to come in, to catch up, and then just blow these barrels. Because here, as you can see, I didn't kill that many. So if I use the focus and kill these guys, then this would have been the perfect moment to kill the rest of them. And here, I would, instead of going to the left, I just went to the inside. No problem, because sometimes if they can't get into the doors so that easily, so just don't worry, just pick up whatever you can. Here we have a barrel on our right, and I'm not going to use them because there are not so many here. These guys, the ones are always following, just kill them off. Just kill them off, so you don't have to worry about that. And here on our right in the river, we can find one of the guys with an IPCA tech, which you can use to unlock one of the weapons. But yeah, regardless, don't worry. Like I said, also whenever you want to throw in an attractor bomb, or just an attractor, just throw it in front of you. Don't throw it at the back, because if you're gonna throw it at the back, the guys in the back are the one who's gonna go to it. The guys in the front, they're just gonna be loose from the group, and they're gonna just follow you around. So as you can see, they're so close to catching me up. And here we don't have many battles actually. We have a lot, but the positions are, I don't know, they're not too many for the group. Here we have some materials on the ground, so I'm just picking them up on the go. This is what you need to do. And here we have a huge tank on our left. This can be used efficiently. Just don't rush it up. If there are not many people, don't rush it. Just throw an attractor bomb, and then you can kill a bunch of them. But here, since we don't have many, so I'm not using it now. I'm just gonna keep it for later. As you can see, I'm killing so many, and still the bar wouldn't go down. And as you can see here, the groups, they always split. And now we're just gonna go to the area that we set up the bombs at the beginning. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm just gonna go under it, and then I'm gonna blow, or I'm just gonna torch the guys who are stuck near the door, and I'm gonna press the right D-pad. I'm gonna blow the guys at the back. This is why I put it farther away. So just they're gonna be stuck here, and you can just blow the back, or they just wait and throw the Molotovs, then blow it, whatever suits you. But I usually throw the Molotov, and then I just blow the whatever is left from the back, because they're because the thing is they just keep coming. So blow these guys first, or with the torch or the Molotov, then blow the bomb. And here I'm trying to throw an attractor, then use the barrel. Just be careful, the guys on the front, or just when you're moving, just throw the attractor to the bomb before we reach it, so the guys at the front, they just don't catch up with you. always do that with that tractor. I'm learning here, but this is what I did. And here again, the guy, I'm trying to like make a circle, and as you can see, there are like a bunch of guys from the back, and they're like catching up. So this is why I said go to these short areas or like tight places, and in hopes that all of them just gather around, you know. And here I'm gonna use one of the grenades or the frag grenades that I have, the only one. I'm just gonna throw an attractor like at the front. So these guys, look at these guys, they're not gonna come because why? Because of the attractor that I throw in front of me. If I throw it at the back, then the guys in the front, they will not even care. They're just gonna keep coming and coming. And the thing is, like, we don't have many bombs, so you just or material, or even the environmental barrels or something like that. So use whatever you have, whatever you get, and also try to search that tunnel that I was like talking about. Just to the north here, from here, just where I'm like going, just to the north, a bit to the east, you will see a tunnel. Just pick up the materials from there, and even like when you're running around here, just pick up the materials, so you'll use everything that you have. And the reason that I'm making the attractors here, and I'm gonna go from here, because if I go from that narrow space, then maybe like not all of them are gonna come. And I'm throwing an attractor here, but I'm not gonna use it or anything. I'm just using it to just for them to gather around and have as many here when I throw the next attractor, so I can just like kill them all at once. And as you can see, this guy, I missed it. Now I'm just waiting for them to gather around this fuel tank, and I'm gonna blow it. But believe me, not many of them will die. You saw a huge number of them died, but still, look at how many we have. Look at how many. And now I'm just gonna go back to the previous area. I'm just like taking these huge circles, and most probably I'm gonna go and head into that the near side. We have a near side here, so I'm going to use that on my advantage, because we have a lot of barrels there. So that's the only spot that is left. So there is this barrel here, and by the way, you can just go to the top and use this focus and just kill a bunch of them. But as you can see, I don't have many ammo, so I don't want to use them waste it. So now here I'm just gonna throw an attractor before they come, so they can just gather around the barrel. And when I see that they're trying to move away from it, this is where I'm gonna blow it. So as you can see, and just throw it now. So everyone, as you can see, even the guy at the front, they just gather around. So just always throw it in front of you. And now, as soon as they're just trying to leave the tractor, I'm just gonna blow it. And don't worry, they're gonna die anyway. And here you can see just one of them they came from the other side. This is why I told you, there are so many, and there are two groups as well. And on the left I blew it, so I have the one here on the right, so I'm going to use this one as well. So as you can see, they're already here, so I'm just going to throw the attractor to the side. Just don't throw it near the attractor itself, because the bomb barrel itself, because if you're going to throw it there, then they're just going to cover it and you will not be able to hit their barrel. Just throw it on the side of the barrel, so you'll have the opportunity. Now I just want to go to the top, but since I see these guys coming from the top, so I'm just going to go from the other way around and pick up this kerosene as well. As you can see, there's so many. There are so freaking many. Now we have the barrel here on the left side, so just throw the attractor on the side and just wait for them to gather around. And as soon as you see that they're leaving, that's your cue to blow it up. And here, the reason that I blew it, because there were so many, and as you can see, the guys who were to the far left, they didn't die. So these barrels are not that effective. The frag grenades are the OP, like I said in one of my videos. And here we have an opportunity to jump on the other side of the fence and wait for them to gather around. And as soon as you see that there's many, then just blow it up. And the guys who come outside, you can just kill them with your weapon. And now we just almost near the end, so I'm just going to use my gun. Now when you're shooting them, don't just stay and shoot, just go to the left, go to the right, so as you can just kill as many as you can, because if you're just going to stay on the same spot, then you're just wasting your bullet on the first guy you kill. You're just hitting that same person. So just go to the left, go to the right, go to the left. It's not a song, by the way. But anyway, and as you can see, I don't have many ammo, but thankfully I have one of the other machine guns. And yeah, it's freaking annoying, this part. And if you have the up the ante, then that would be great. And if your bike is close by, you can just run back to the bike and fill up your ammo as well. And yeah, that's it. These are my things that I wanted to tell you guys, and it's a long video, but thanks for watching, staying and commenting on our videos, and subscribe to our channel, and Stay awesome, guys, and I hope I helped with this video. Peace.